Do we have a dry race?
Hello and welcome
How are we going to drive
everybody.
the tanks back on flat tires?
Welcome to another session of Twilight 2000. We are
Rocket, and then
Does
it's
anybody
gunfire
have
on
a
this.
drink?
Explosion, and then we go.
Yes.
I do.
I like
I don't know where right now.
Just trying to make a
Okay, so-
I know where to go.
I have some over there.
You got one.
Just one.
Okay, so here's yeah.
These guys over here. I don't remember if these ones actually.
Those
No,
are the things.
those are wineries. So yeah, you guys were Agnieszka and Carmine were setting up, getting ready for the
We are. We're
ambush.
standing by the driver's side. Of the
You're also
vehicle.
still waiting for your party.
That, yeah.
We're also
We're,
waiting on the guidance too, so you don't have to start arguing.
we're not arguing yet. We're just.
You guys are probably camping out in the woods, just hiding out for now.
Not really the woods. We're just like right here.
Well, I mean, it's all woodland.
Right there. We're just right there. We're not that far.
Yeah, all I have is permanent right now.
Harper.
Part of my dry race are
Mike.
gone, but
Your boy's getting attention from someone other than you.
so you want to be past this line here. So just aim for behind this tree.
Steal him back. Okay.
Aim for behind this tree here.
Alright, combat awareness.
You're my boy.
Draw
Michael
two.
and- Yeah, draw your two.
He's picked up a cast.
Come
He's been
Okay, I'm good with this.
disabled from combat.
I am good with this.
I got a 6. So that's fine.
Now you're disabled from combat. Can you rearm him?
So come here. Give me the thing. Give me the thing.
The cat.
The cat. The thing.
That's a good score.
Rearm him.
Okay, there we go.
That was terrible. You need one.
Everybody usually runs two.
Nope, not everybody. People that have a specific thing called combat awareness.
Oh.
And you don't have that.
He doesn't seem very aware in
By
general.
the way, I'm very happy.
That's fine. That's very good.
This is a good number for where I'm at.
That's very good for where you're at.
My roll.
So, okay.
We want Carmine to have a 1.
Since I realize now
You
that
just
the
say he
AED
has a 1.
since I realize under the
Since we're
AED,
preparing an ambush, can we say that the 2 people that are main to the ambush can have
AED.
1 and 2? Just to make it
IED.
a
I
little
have
easier.
2.
No.
Hey, since I realize now that the IED will not take out both vehicles, and you're going to be in the back with the other rocket launcher, which is where you are. Where are you, by the way? What number?
4.
4. Okay.
I'm gonna be either here or here.
Well, no, you guys are going to be on this side of the map.
We're on this side.
That's the river side over there. You guys are, remember, you guys are taking a Zodiac up to
So
get
where
to
do you
this
want to
location.
be?
So yeah, so he's going to be in the
Yeah,
back.
but we're gonna have time to set up regardless.
He's going to
Choose
be. In,
this one.
he's going to be in the back.
That's funny.
Okay,
That's-
if your pincer
That's
is
me?
This is Mike or is this
Okay.
you?
This is you.
That
Remember,
is-
you're the guy from.
I'll talk eventually.
Yeah, we're trying to set up people.
Who's this?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to have
Who's
to take
this?
out the other the second
That
vehicle.
is Doc. I think.
Yep, and Vincent got 8, and Matt got 7.
And this is Mike, I'm assuming?
Okay.
Yes, that's mine.
Yeah, you're.
Okay, I'm going to be up near the
Put him. Where go?
put a minimator.
Put Matt where Matt goes.
Where
That's a good thing to do with a guy that'll probably break.
Please
Good.
don't throw the minis.
the truck with the tank.
Figure out where
It's
you're
just a
going.
truck, right?
It is a
Where would you
flatbed
like to
truck.
be, Doc?
I will be hidden behind a rock.
No, you're going to be
A rock.
no.
There you go.
Is that my
He's the
You're
sniper.
going to snipe.
Also, you don't want to be
Here.
You also don't want to be
You're going
here,
to be.
where a bomb would go.
There's a bomb going on.
Oh.
So I need you about right here,
How big?
and I need you about right here.
Okay.
Because you're going to be in the back. You're going to come around.
Basically, a 12 square blast.
I'm just trying to make sure I can secure it.
Yes, in this
Yeah,
world.
He
you're
just
going
wants
after
to-
the middle truck.
Mikey, ek. You're ignoring the ek.
And I need the second sniper to be there too, so they can also take out the drivers.
He's behind you.
It's like you want to be behind this tree or this tree, depending on how close you are to either
You know
end.
what the heck is?
I see something I want and I can't have it.
I'm still holding Doc, and I have not heard anything. I'm going to. What you're more of a.
I have my rifle. Just put me in the cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so put him near him. Well, not near him, but
How
close
about
enough that he can take an aim at
There's
here?
the big
Ish.
truck.
Here.
Take out the driver.
Their ish is good.
He's our other sniper, so he doesn't get to set up. He gets to be part of the distraction. That's nice.
I don't know what else
Not bad.
do that many issues.
Nice.
She has the slip-on bands with the checker pattern.
Wait a minute. If the explosion is that big, are you going to get away in time?
Yes, they just need to be behind here.
Which
If they're
no,
close to here,
Their first turn is
Behind
basically
here,
going
if they're
to be
close to
moving
here.
20 away.
first turn's gonna be like arguing and then like Russians. I need to tell you guys about something.
Alright. So, yes. You
What was
guys
that
are
cover?
prepping, you guys are set up on a small camp
You're
right now,
you're
waiting.
in the uniform.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that uniform.
You both were wearing uniforms.
Yes, except I was wearing the higher ranking one.
You're in the you idiot uniform. And he's in the I don't know how to speak Russian very well.
Yes.
I'm just going to be yelled at.
But anyways, while we were waiting, I was teaching him some phrases to say
Mm-hmm.
in response to what I'm saying.
Under.
I'm not gonna be able to respond to the bad guys.
We'll say
Talk
that.
to that one. Not
I'm in
me.
charge.
For him to remember the phrases, just roll me an intelligence, Vincent.
He's just asking the bad guys where
You're not opening them right now.
I need one package. My anxiety's high. I need a package.
No, one success.
I'm sure.
Why not?
It's not an unboxing video.
Yes. You want to unbox something? You
One
go in there and
success.
do it. One success? Okay, he's able to remember. That's all he needed. He's able to remember the phrases that you gave.
Oliver's videos are ASMR food videos.
I've got the poison.
The Gatorade? It's not that bad.
The most red you could possibly
No,
have.
it's a dye. I'm allergic to
Oh,
dye.
I forgot to eat.
That is poison to me. I won't go into anaphylactic shock, but I will have very, very itchy throat, and I'll be like throwing up.
Yeah, that's they put a lot into this one.
All right, so
We're about to start now. I gotta eat. Took too long.
Wow.
I know.
you guys are making. Well, who is driving up the Zodiac between the three of you right now?
Who's got the drive?
Well, four of you. You got Matt here. You got Techie here too.
My drive is 812. Does anybody have better than 812?
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Are you in the restroom or are you going to open the box?
Did she decide not to come with us? She just gave us an extra rocket launcher. She didn't come with us. She just provided an extra rocket launcher, right?
Yeah, they provided you with ammunition. Folks, will be right back.
It's went.
All right,
That's
we are
reasonable.
back after a elongated bathroom break.
I have to.
I feel lighter. I cares.
You should weigh yourself before and after.
If anybody cares.
So
If anyone
I'm
cares.
guessing you're the one that's driving the boat, or is Matt driving?
I believe it's me
Okay.
because no one else.
Arthur, that is not your feasible.
He has no drive.
What?
Confirmed.
She says bolt because he's going right back to me.
Then you're a fat ass.
Wait, didn't you start up with a car that you had?
Yes, but he has no. He never took a driving test or got a license, so.
That's hilarious.
Well, also, he never had a driving
That's fair. It's just very funny that you're the person that starts out with a car.
What
Yeah,
what
really.
what weapons and equipment are you bringing with you?
I'm bringing one of those machine guns, for this middle car. We've got
I got
both. We've got
I
two
got the-
rocket launchers.
I got the upgraded machine gun that has a grenade launcher attached, and I also have my rocket launcher.
And Chris, what are you bringing with you? Are you guys bringing any grenades?
Goddamn
You know, I've always got at least 6.
Yeah.
Right now, I have
6
6.
each.
Yeah, I am bringing it.
I
Wait,
really don't need
We could have
grenades.
picked up even more last time. You said there was unlimited grenades.
Crunching.
I will have 8 now.
Like he's eating like you.
You're good.
All right, break time.
Hey, look, that answers the question.
Megan. Crunch.
Who let the dogs out? Obviously, it was Matt.
I don't get it.
The song.
Who let the dogs out? No.
There's no It's woof woof woof.
Woof, 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 woof. Whatever.
There you go.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Look at the crunch.
About that one.
You don't know about.
I don't know anything about that.
He wasn't alive when it came
That
out.
makes no
That
sense.
doesn't matter.
I don't know that reference at all.
All right. Reagan, I need a drive check from you. 'Cause you guys are
2 successes. I rolled it just over here whenever I said that I was driving.
Look in front of his bowl.
He was in front of his bowl. I gave him a full bowl.
And he
Bowl.
did he finish his bowl that is closest?
No, it's very, very top to the top.
Okay, so then why
It's like more than all the way up.
but he still had to go eat from Navy's.
because he's greedy.
That makes sense to me.
Here, can you pour half of what's in we got some Navy's? Make them even.
Okay. Yes.
They are
not
our
enough,
children.
Not enough about the cats, actually. We need to talk more about cats, actually.
They are our children.
Yes, and they are unnecessary as of this moment.
I want my Panera.
I want your Panera too. Bring it on. I'm playing. I really don't want your
I'm Blaine.
I'm playing.
I'm Blaine with a B.
Lettuce for the rest of eternity for you.
On everything.
No, I don't want her. I was joking last time.
But lettuce.
Okay.
6 minutes.
That's go a long way.
You can wait.
You've cut the last time in here.
Yeah.
Just asking 3 more minutes, and then you'll cut it in half again.
So yes, you're taking the boat and traveling upriver.
No.
I'm not gonna roll
No.
for any encounters or anything.
The answer is no, dog.
Not just no, but fuck no.
Yeah, we should have like a full day to set up once we get here.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
going to
have
stare at you like
48 hours to set up.
What is it like? You go,
And there are houses just down the road you guys can hide out in. For the time being.
the exactly these
2 times the jitters.
Alright, so traveling upriver,
Up there.
traveling upriver, you can see that there are remains of small encampments and other little camps along the river.
swallow.
Up there.
Yeah, there are cans in the river.
I said small camps.
Free food. It's just floating.
No.
Metal.
So yes, as you make your way up, like I said, you see small encampments, abandoned encampments,
Steak and shrimp.
and also attacked encampments, and so on and so forth. You
I'm smelling.
eventually arrive at the agreed upon location about a click out from where the part where Agnieszka and Carmine are waiting for you guys.
We're waiting.
So I just need a strength check to pull the Zodiac. Well, it's not that hard. All you need is 1 success to pull the Zodiac out of the water and on the land, and then
Or underneath you.
recon
Maybe
check
underneath
cover it.
what you have. Sir, maybe underneath instead of
Sir.
on top of this.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. I'm kind of trying to play a game here.
Sir,
He cares more about his stomach than he does about the game.
You want to roll a strength with me so we're doing it together? Or do you want to eat more steak?
I mean,
We do not pull it up.
With the assistance of my best buddy right here,
No, he just sat
just
in the boat.
make it.
No, you just sat in the boat, didn't you, Chris? Waiting for
You were
that
in the
report.
boat while we were playing.
I've got
Hey,
them.
let's try again now that he's not in the
I've
boat.
got
Get
them.
out of the boat!
Get out of the boat, jackass. I'm not voting for you now.
Elections have died all the time.
no, I haven't.
That rolled
I
for a long time.
succeeded.
That
Make
rolled
a
for a
follow.
long time.
I'm not voting for you now.
So yes, after Flint gets out of the boat, you're able to
Vote for
pull
him.
it
You
up
should
on
have a vote
shore.
for you.
Now you just need to recon it to hide it.
Did you do anything with our plans for today? The paper that had our plans on it?
Okay. So covering the zodiac and foliage and hiding it.
And yeah, it's like
You
it's like
guys
a
are
click
in
away, as you said.
radio distance from each other now.
Radio noise.
We're in position. Over.
You don't have
I forgot
earbuds,
we had to say something that actually meant something.
In position. Over.
We're not in position. We're on our way to the position, but now we're at least able for you to hear us. We're walking to you now.
waiting for a response.
You're listening to me.
He radioed to you.
You're in
48.
position.
Wheaties, bud.
Roger that.
You're in position.
We are. Good.
What?
En route.
I had to do this.
En route.
Check something.
En route.
So you guys make your way through the woods, eventually finding your way to the roadside where the car is, where you can see the pile up that they've made as they're just sitting kind of off in the woodlands. With a small campfire.
Oh, wow.
It is afternoon by this point because it took you a little bit to get up here.
Oops.
But we should still have a day and a half. If that makes.
Well, I mean, this would have been closer to more closer to the time span, so that way you guys aren't sitting here for hours and hours and hours. A lot of time here was just for you to get your gear together, get what you needed, set up the trap and everything.
And bring this unopened cereal box to eat. We're eating dry cereal today.
Silence. We know you're ready.
It's your apartment again.
Yes, when you're all within talking
The
distance
smart one?
to each other.
Oopsie.
We are within talking distance.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking.
Yes.
I'm ready.
They're not
Nothing's
here
going
yet.
on yet. Like,
They're not here yet.
Where's the vehicles and
I'm
bags?
giving you guys a chance to do a little role play before we get straight into me shooting you in the face.
He's too busy just getting done with his steak and shrimp.
And mashed potatoes and fried zucchini.
And that.
So I ask you,
I ask you.
I say, so not that it's of particular importance, but out of sheer curiosity, what kind of conversation are you planning to have with what is the illusion you're going to create? I know that it's a superior talking down to a grunt, but like,
A loud one.
I don't know. I'm curious, like what she's going to say exactly. Like,
That is my card. That is his card.
Question: since we're all here now, would it not make sense for the other talker to be the one being yelled at that actually knows some Russian and with a sniper set up?
Well,
It would make more sense.
If Carmine wanted to
We can
actually
figure
set
that
up
out.
instead,
I mean, he just came along to set up the accident. That's what he was here for.
yeah, because that way at least
I would prefer to be up in the hill. But
yeah, if you'd
Right.
rather have the cover and then him being the more
Oh yeah, because Vincent is the better sniper and he has the bigger gun, and I actually speak Russian, so
it might work better.
maybe I should be the
Last minute plan
Yes, you
change
should.
out there, just maybe.
Do it.
I really don't care who I'm doing this.
guy. This is true.
I do this every single day with you, anyways.
Yeah.
I'll just
You guys-
swap out the snipers if you don't mind.
Going back and forth, you've quite the synergy. All right. Well, it seems like a good plan.
I also have my makeshift EMP thing on my hand.
Oh yeah, let's not forget.
The weight.
Which is like a backup, like if the
They
cars try to
left.
get away,
They won't get away.
well, just in case.
They won't get away. Only if he misses.
I think I have 2 rocket launchers.
Only if he misses.
Well,
I dare you say.
what is it?
Tartar sauce.
Oh,
Not tartar sauce.
No, tartar sauce. Cocktail sauce.
I will not read that because you said it was tartar sauce.
Cocktail sauce.
You lied to me. It's specific.
No, I gave you that intel.
And my
I'm not listening to this bad
Sounds-
until.
I mean, I've had that stuff before when I had
I
friends.
mean, you don't have to cut your soup.
Some kind of horseradish.
That was the most ridiculous thing you ever said in a while, Francis. You need a knife to
No,
cut your soup.
Yes, because it's a joke.
How else will you cut your
I'm
soup?
glad you repeated that. I didn't hear it.
I didn't need to hear that.
That was very funny.
You need to cut your soup, man. You said you wanted to cut calories. All right.
That was better.
Whose calorie?
The calories in the soup.
What?
Oh, you drinking?
I'm not gonna let it waste.
It's like I'm trying.
Horseradish.
You're weird.
Horse rat?
There's horseradish in there.
Yeah, and it's tasty.
I thought you were saying the wrong thing.
No, there's horseradish inside.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it is. Is ranch milk just because it has it in there?
It's flavored.
No.
Good seasoned milk for me.
It is seasoned milk.
Is a seasoned steak the seasoning, or is it a seasoned steak?
It's steak seasoning.
Exactly.
Come on, you know steak seasoning is just crushed up dried steak put into a bottle. That's all it is.
Honestly, probably
I
not.
have a knife. Shut up.
Please.
Hey, would you mind putting
Does your brain hurt, Francis?
Okay. Both Reagan and Chris now start off with 1 damage already on their charts.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, it's an abuse of power.
Hey, if I die because of this, again, like I said, you will ruin the next character I make.
He'll interrupt every story.
I'm going to have superpowers. You will ruin the next person I make.
Yeah.
Ruin the day.
I cast Falcon Punch.
Nick now starts with 1 point of damage.
A driving staff.
I know you're eating too.
I'm behaving. I'm
A
waiting for the
close
others to
combat.
continue.
We're waiting for the thing.
Motion. CQC.
Because I just
Brass-
want to go straight into action and not have roleplay.
I know.
I tried to roll for it.
I did, and I was roleplaying, and everyone else went to just waiting for it.
Well, then food arrived.
Yeah, that's kind of what this.
And then everyone went, oh, food. Also, could you please put that more space? You need to be able to read your stuff. I beg of you.
That needs to be closed better.
Yeah, I will. Would you please put
It's
this
too close to the edge. It's too close to the edge for my comfort.
The tower?
and fasten the lid down.
Give me a. I'm drinking it like this, so I'm not going to fasten the lid down if I don't have a straw.
Did your Panera give us extra
Honestly,
straw?
fall, go open.
Didn't get straws.
Exactly.
Straw there.
Oh, so you had straws. Oh, that's a used straw.
Yeah, it's still good.
Still straw.
Still a straw. Straw's a straw until it gets a small crack in it.
What runs the city. And we just have these conversations sometimes.
Cracked straw has a third hole.
Vincent, you should join in on the conversation.
No, my brother's too smart for stupidity.
No, he's not.
He's too smart for stupidity.
So we were trying to change the plan, so it's going to be the only change is you.
The only change is you walking over to talk about whatever you were talking about, and then they're like, wait a minute.
Like what? Actually, Russian. Actually, one of the topics.
You know, just be angry Russian man.
No, just be sad I'm being yelled at by a superior man.
Be submissive.
Submissive man. Can you do that?
Can you be a submissive man, Chris?
No, not Chris. Flint.
Flint? I mean,
Flint.
I know.
Flint loves to serve his American people. She's Russian. She's American.
That shit doesn't get done.
Yes. Now it's time for my sandwich.
Hey, you've had to bleep out
Set up your characters. Go.
this.
10,
So,
9,
question.
8.
I'm sorry.
This is the
7.
one that has
Sorry.
people inside, right? You said it was the one right in front of the transport?
Front second, and the fourth one in the line are both personnel transports.
Okay. So this one's going to have weapons on it, this one's going to have weapons on it, and we're hoping that this bomb takes out this one, and my bomb takes out this one. Right?
Yeah.
Just making sure we're everyone is aware. If
Yeah,
this one doesn't go down, it has weapons on it. Take it down.
I can keep eyes on one of the personal
vehicles.
vehicles.
Shoot the back part.
If it don't work,
You have 2 shots. Don't fuck it up, man. You're specifically trained.
let's go with that.
To launch rockets.
Fucking friend. Oh, Nico, you lost my pencil.
What? I don't care.
Be careful with your helicopter repellent.
Oh.
I don't have that.
no, you do. You have 2 of them.
No, he has 6.
Yeah, 6 of them.
Plus his grenade launcher. And now all the grenades that work here.
That's so you can't walk here, boom boom thing. Mr. Boom.
I told you not to wear those things across your chest, man. What are you doing?
I watched a movie
No,
that
come
was
on.
really cool.
No,
This
stop
guy
it.
walked out with 2 different saws. It was awesome.
Are you thinking of Rumbo?
Something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah. You know, Rumbo, Rambo's drunk cousin.
Rumbo.
Okay,
Anyway, so let's see here.
So
we're in place.
We're
number
ready.
2.
We already had ourselves set up.
Yeah.
We already had ourselves set up. That's why we're.
You're all set up.
I wasn't engaging in the conversation because I was in my position.
You're the heavy weapons for this one.
You guys were grouped up. That's why I was having you engaged in conversation. Didn't matter where your models were on the board at the time.
Oh, okay.
You're grouped up.
So in game, we were just together.
Yeah, we were at camp before it happened.
Oh, okay.
Now we're set up. And you could probably...
So the one thing I don't understand is how do we
Yeah, station.
get away from the explosion?
So you have to be behind here,
Yes.
or behind here if you're closer to here.
So we're going to be walking as we're arguing.
Yeah, because you're going to be like, well, I need to talk to these guys.
Okay.
And then they're going to be like, well, we're going to move the vehicle.
Okay.
Which will be good if they get close.
Yeah.
And then, who had the detonator? Because you made them, right?
What if they ask us to help?
Then you say, well, I was injured in a car crash. That's why you have injured. You've killed the people that were used to be wearing those.
The clothes are bloody.
There we go.
Everything okay over there?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
So yes,
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You made me think of that. When you said it in rhythm. You did. You said it in rhythm.
I have to admit, you did say it in rhythm.
You were like, grum, son of a bitch.
He's adding 3 more enemies
Good.
to be blown up by the first bomb.
Oh, okay. More XP.
no, I'm just getting all the minis you're going to be fighting.
Remember, no reinforcements because we have some deal with those.
But
Oh, yeah, by the way,
Hey,
I
alright.
have one of your grenade launchers, one of your rocket launchers.
That's where the other one.
Yes, because I have it. Because you know why I have it?
Because the front, no, because this one,
Exactly.
and we're trying to keep tanks together unless we want to take it.
Exactly.
15.
I mean, that's kind of what the EMP is for, right? It's to stop the tank car from driving away.
The tank won't be able to go past the exploded car. This triple explosion up here, and then possibly this one that's also stuck by this explosion.
Mm.
If everything works perfectly, we're going to have to fight one personnel group and this driver.
Which is why the
that's
sniper,
if he hits.
If everything
that's
works,
why the sniper is taking out the driver in this car. I'm going to hit this one with a good rocket launcher. He's going to hit the back one with the rocket launcher.
Okay.
we're hoping for perfect timing. Perfect.
Are you ready?
I believe so.
Been ready.
So you can't have the detonator and the rocket launcher. That's not. Unless he says it's a fast action to explode.
Click. Boom.
It's a slow action to push a button.
You have to push a button, then grab out your rocket launcher, aim it, and then fire it. It's
a fast action to switch weapons.
So it wouldn't work in one turn.
Well, the first one's a surprise round.
That's fair. That's fair.
Actually, yes. The transport, the convoy pulls up, comes to a stop because of your.
Reload of 5, does that mean you have to succeed 5 times to reload in one round? How's that?
That's how many shots you have before you have to reload.
I don't know if that's true because the rocket launcher says 5.
Double
Yep.
brand.
It's true.
Oh, there must be hatchet, but
Because there's no stat for, like, clip, so reload has to be a...
Oh, wait, no.
That magazine is that, actually.
What's your reliability?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Your mag is how many rounds you have before you have to reload.
I totally thought that REL stood for reload every time. I was like, what does 5 mean? I'm just never going to reload during a battle because I'm scared of it. I've been hiding from reloading. I think does that mean it's just a slow action to reload or something?
on the field.
You do a range. If you see at least one, it's a swim. If not, it's a slow.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna play this now because they're coming up.
Good to know. So
Because it's being
possibly
yelled at.
Just got my head down, like, yes.
so I imagine you're rolling
I
persuasion
wouldn't know what you said.
and mobility on your turn.
So yes, the APC will come to a stop, which will bring the whole convoy to a stop.
That's what you're thinking to use.
My favorite car.
She was driving a good car.
That's totally a useful thing.
She was driving the nice car.
What is your reply in the Russian?
Do you see what it was?
Yes,
No, don't worry about it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what you're thinking.
Yes. Alright,
Yeah.
so
Wake it up again.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is what I'm saying, basically.
They don't. They do not care whose
Okay.
food they eat out of.
Yeah, I saw.
Like we share bowls.
Alright. So that's why you were yelling at him?
Oh yeah. I'm not yelling. I'm screaming.
That's what yelling.
Yes.
Oh no, it's beyond just
And
yelling.
from the APC off of the speakers that can be projected. Move your vehicles.
As there's smoke rising from them.
I would if this idiot didn't crash into me and make my car look like. Yeah.
Maybe
This is
You do realize I am right-handed, and the way my character is, this is pointing the right direction.
Why the hell were you on your phone?
Roleplay! Do it correctly. Point with your left.
I just, yeah.
4 fingers when you're pointing to. Oh,
No.
affirmative.
No. This one, right?
There you go.
So you came around that curve like you were in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm wearing like a higher up ranking. Not
So
completely
so
higher.
now
Either
your
step
turn.
aside or move the vehicles.
Step aside. Step aside. Step
So
aside.
all right, let's sit
Step
aside.
aside. Step aside.
Step you off into the woods in the way.
Fine. So then just walk away.
And then one of the soldiers will get out of the APC, grab the winch from the front of it,
No.
and walk
Well, it's
up.
okay. There's,
Yeah. Once he goes.
you do realize that the C4 is there on that car.
Yes, the APC is now at a distance where it won't get critically damaged.
No, it's not, because it's going to winch and pull the car that has the C4 in it.
It only has to winch one of them.
Yeah, this is the one that's covered slightly.
So it will attach onto that.
So you should move further.
Oh,
And winch it back just enough to unwedge the vehicle and proceed to go around.
Boom.
because it's gonna have to get like right next to it to go around.
Because you do realize that this one was like this.
Yeah.
So it can't just get around.
Okay. So 12 from where it is. It's right here.
So they're moving forward. They would get the second one.
No, they
It would
didn't.
hit that. It would have hit that one.
This
in the
one
second
will
They would have teetered it and it would have landed back down.
This
No.
one would be
Remember, heavy plated armor. These things don't topple
A-ring?
easy. Yeah, I mean, it'll damage it. It is still a functioning vehicle.
Still functioning.
Okay, well then we're all dead.
There's T4 going off literally right next because it has to drive right by the
Because
car.
that would. Okay, so how many squares from the initial blast radius? That's all I need.
so it goes to here.
Yeah, how many squares out
And
from?
if this one was moving forward, it would
It wasn't moving forward until the APC cleared the road. Why move your vehicles forward when there's a blockade in the way?
Yeah, he was then going to try to move this one, but this we wanted to take out the front one anyway.
I was more waiting for him to be right here.
A, B. It would be A. It's in a B.
I was waiting for it to be
Jay,
here.
you said that it was doubled.
I
Yeah,
was
so
waiting
I'm,
for it to
I'm counting double the spaces. Initial blast would be A, so it would be about this big.
Mhm.
B would swallow it. That's why it's still taking precautionary. It's still taking damage, but not enough to kill it.
We
You're
have-
still fighting the military. They're not
I say it's right
stupid.
here.
Yes, he detonated as it was turning.
No, he didn't have
Yes,
it.
he did. He made the sound and went beep.
Okay. Well, then you screwed it because he could have waited till they were closer.
He screwed the pooch on it.
Oh well, it still got blown
it
up.
still got hit.
It got hit with the level of our rocket launchers, so
Yes, which each of its armor plating is 4, and a B blast radius is 2d10, and damage is 1.
One.
Yep.
For C4?
Well, remember, you're also rolling 2d10 to determine how many hit are
see if you crit on it as well.
So you could roll a lot because it's 1 damage for every Oh,
10, 13.
so 13 damage.
That's not 13. That's 3 success.
3 success.
So 3 additional damage. So yes, it is injured.
Enough to get the armor.
That is armor down to 1 on the left and front side of the vehicle. It is still
So if
operational.
a rocket
It
launcher
cannot
was to hit it from
move
this side,
anymore, but it can still use the gun turret on the top.
the gun turret wasn't. You said it was a front one, right?
No, these ones are loaded on top. These ones can actually pivot swing.
So this is
full
where you're going to want the
360.
second rocket launcher to go.
Yes, they go on them.
Mm-hmm.
They go on one, but we have
They don't know.
They have,
They know something blew up.
what's it called?
Yep, and they know it's an attack, and they're going to start deploying their units.
We all fired with our turn of
The surprise attack.
surprise.
1 second though. They don't necessarily know it was an attack. Because
The car-
engines
the
do
car-
blow up.
They do blow up.
But also, we are firing
That
rockets
was a-
right now.
That was an explosion. from
Everyone
the
should be
car.
firing
No,
rockets.
guys, listen. I'm sorry, but you're thinking in video game terms, not realistic terms. This is a military group that knows they're in enemy territory, and that explosion happened right as they were.
I'm not
It
thinking
was-
video game logic. I'm thinking in
So
actual real world logic.
Well, in real world,
Actually, yes, real world logic, and agreeing with Chris, sadly, that would be a sign of an attack. A detonated vehicle by being pulled back by a winch and then suddenly exploding is like, they're trying to do something. This was planned.
it's one of those like that's an
yes,
incredible
but do we not
coincidence.
all get
So
our
it is.
surprise round?
You lose your surprise round.
If
That
he-
was the surprise
That
round.
was
We are
the-
in the middle of the surprise round.
we still got a surprise round because
blowing
they still
it
didn't know they were
was-
going to get in.
Yes, they are aware of your ambush. That is it.
No, we still get a surprise round
Everyone should have had their
because they didn't know they
their
were going to
one
be
shot.
ambushed. So we also get to do one
Yeah.
thing.
Because everyone
Chris
was
and
planning.
Teresa's round were just moving away
Yes,
from
they
the
were
damn
trying
vehicle.
to not blow up.
I will give you guys your chance. You get one shot.
Thank you.
Fuck it up.
Because all I'm saying is that was like our
Our whole plan.
It blows up as we fire once.
He was just off on timing.
Okay,
Just tell-
that is 3 success.
Oh,
And what is the blast radius on your rocket?
It is a B, but
Alright,
it would
so
be
3 damage.
direct hit onto this one.
Onto this car.
So, and the damage
Oh,
of
you
it
mean the-
is 8.
So,
The damage of my rocket launcher is 8.
Now they would know if this is an ambush.
yes.
now it would be very
So
Not
clear.
the initial
so it's 8
explosion
plus
will cause
3?
you to explode.
And the crit is 1.
And it
So
will
it's-
move.
it is-
Yeah, that one's debilitated
Explodes
and
when
done.
it-
So this
when it
one
moves.
should
Well, see, the problem is
11
that a
damage.
civilian would think that, but a military group would
Even
like.
a military group would know more, especially Russians.
So,
they would
just
know about
flip it.
cheap
It's
cards.
done.
Yeah, but it's more of a. They would still
Yes.
be cautious, I guess. Is what I'm saying. They don't really know, but they would still be like, we should be.
And the
aware.
first 2 things to jump out of the transport vehicles are heavily armored machine gunners.
Cool. We're dead.
No, we're fine. We just have to.
Do you not think they would protect this
Of
transport?
course, our sniper's not getting.
The sniper's not going to shoot.
Oh yeah,
They don't have.
Where's where do go?
They're there. I just.
At least the.
Okay, so sniper 1 and sniper 2 should be shooting these motherfuckers now.
I'm last in the order, Mike.
Yes.
Our
We're on the surprise round.
our surprise round order
so you get,
is before they get to go.
Yeah, so Vincent gets a shot. The
Should
only
be.
viable targets he has are the drivers.
Take out the drivers. We want them to take out the drivers. That was the plan. And then I was going to shoot these motherfuckers right here with a rocket launcher.
Remember the plan.
3 successes on the front driver, Francis.
All right.
In the
No, no, your target is the one driving the
Yes, not the APC, the car behind it.
Yeah, this one, right? Or are you saying the transport driver?
Transport driver.
Okay. Well, he's
Yeah.
gone, so you're not going to be able to.
Yeah,
you
gets
won't
him in the
drive away.
arm. So how much
Three-fourths.
damage total?
6.
All right, that kills that one outright. All right, so that drops him. And your other sniper can't take a shot right now, but Matt can if he wants.
Attempt to hit the other driver.
Okay.
I think I have me.
Your action was to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm not asking anything. I'm just
Oh,
like,
he's-
who's the other sniper? Because I thought that,
Technically him.
yeah, his action was getting out of the blast radius.
I don't.
Sorry, what
consider
were you
the
saying?
sniper in the plan.
So that's
Well, I was going to be watching.
Yeah, so you're not a sniper.
for a total of 3, so that's 5 damage. So 5 damage.
Alright, so that penetrates through the lower section of the truck, hitting the door instead of going through the window because it hits the legs. But it is a crit.
Well, technically it's a crit if it hits the threshold after the damage reduction, right?
Yeah, so it would reduce it by 1 because it's just thin metal plating.
Okay, so that should still be.
Then yeah, it's still a crit. Because wait, no, it's no longer a crit because it went down forward. I have to hit it all forward.
Darn.
So it's just a regular.
The driver is injured.
He won't be moving.
Now, I've heard like a
I mean,
bitch to drive.
His
but
his leg or his arms will still be okay, but he won't be physically moving
so,
himself.
like I was saying, heavy troopers are deployed first.
Well, Mike still gets to take his.
Nope, that was his turn.
Oh,
His
you're right.
turn was detonating.
Okay.
The readied explosion.
Yeah, good
we
thing
all
you took
have
out
a
the
ready
back back vehicle because that one had a rocket launcher on its backside.
Which one of these guys was number one? All of them?
Yes.
Uh-oh. That's unfortunate.
We'll probably be fine.
That's why I don't exactly love the this way of initiative. Is it slow or fast to get out of a car? Just asking for the rules of the slow and fast page.
It's a fax action to disembark.
And then I guess the slow would be readying the weapons.
Yes.
At least they can't kill us immediately. That's good. We get 1 round.
Hey, grenade man. We're all bunched up.
Exactly.
No, I'm just setting them down and then I'm going to move them.
Yeah, they all have like 4 squares of movement. As long as they know to scatter, which I'm sure they do.
Mhm.
Although they might be like, "We're military. We take cover by the vehicles,"
Them
but
getting,
they just saw one blow up, so they probably are smart enough.
them getting out.
Hey, the blast radius of a bee with this one would be enough to hit the back of this one, right?
Yeah, it would have.
And
It's
so
too
it'd
late
probably
for that
be
now.
it'd probably be enough to at least.
I'm not taking backsies.
Also,
You said anything about taking something back?
The bomb did
Not
happen.
giving you the damage.
you wouldn't.
No, yeah, it wouldn't wreck it. It would probably just make it unable to move, which is just good for us in general. And there's another car that can't move, so this tank can't get out of the way. Or can't get away.
Hey, Vincent, does that rifle of yours penetrate targets?
Nope. Francis wasn't gonna give me anything to make it armor piercing, so no, it doesn't.
Michael hasn't made our piercing.
Well, no, hold on. We're still talking about a 50 cal rifle. It should be able to penetrate people.
Correct.
Like, I refuse to accept that it can't shoot
Grass
through
is 2
multiple
squares
bodies.
Well, it's not wet. So. Remember, when we were doing that other fight, it was raining.
I thought it was just the terrain spikes.
No, it's just normal now.
I love the idea of them just hop, 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 hop.
Hop, 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 hop. Palm car running out full speed. Honestly, some of them might not have ready weapons with how quick they move.
Yeah, they're just getting out of the way.
We might have 2 rounds. Possibly.
You're like, oh my god.
Frustrated? This one will actually provide cover.
Oh, that would have been. Well, no, we only had so much C4, so I guess not.
Yeah.
We had 2 C4.
I was gonna say we should have tried to set some up.
That's why I asked if we wanted to set one on the actual
Road?
road.
Or in the woods.
Yeah,
Yes.
we probably could have.
I mean,
It's too late now.
oh,
Oh, wait.
no, fuck it. Just
That one's actually upside down. Who cares? It's cover.
It's kind
The car can't explode a second time.
It can.
Alright. So, oh, and they go on 2 and 3. Light troopers go on
They do
3.
not. 2 is right here.
No, they go on 3, so. Alright, well. Deploy. Machine gunners are going to open fire.
Nope.
Right?
Also, you said it would take them.
Machine
No,
gunners already have their weapons out and ready.
They readied them on the turn because they didn't spend time moving.
Okay.
Isn't it? You have to be close?
No.
Well, so you're just making sure this vehicle can't do anything else?
Yeah.
Alright. So it can't, she's making sure it's debilitated.
This one is now out of the fight.
Disabling the turret.
Does it injure you?
No. Oh, I'd have to roll to see if it does.
Yep. Does it give you burn damage to your hand as you frantically take it off?
First tech. Gotta do a tech roll.
Yes. Tech plus intelligence. Those are 2 successes.
All right.
You are fine.
With 2 successes, is it also able to just be battery reversal?
I did not hurt myself.
No, you did not. So,
And I got a really good blast.
Yeah, no electronics will be working on that, and also probably the
That
people
disables
have
the
some
vehicle.
broken legs in it from the explosion.
If they're even conscious.
Exactly. They might be very concussed.
Also, I don't know where it came from because it's not a visible thing. It's just all of a sudden the vehicles don't work. The vehicles don't work.
All right, ready the cannons.
I can't get them to move.
Yeah,
I mean, you're the cannoneer, so.
that weapon can't be moved now, too.
I know, it's disabled. That's why I said so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's go.
They don't know where it came from, though.
They're going to be working on that to try to get that back in
If
operation.
you see, I moved away from where. Oh,
Oh, is that how we're doing this? Or?
Yeah, the 2 heavy gunners. You didn't take cover, unfortunately.
I did take cover.
No, you're kind of standing there.
I was in cover. Who moved me?
Unfortunately, you got moved out of the blast radius.
Oh, yeah, because I had to move to go.
yeah.
Shit.
And you didn't actually decide where you wanted to move to because you didn't roll for it or anything.
So
and
I
also,
moved us together.
Yeah.
Well,
And I just moved away from that section to go over back.
well, it's a big short.
you will be.
Because I'm
Long live the king.
I'll be a martyr.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
America.
Eat cat. The cat.
Machine gunners opening fire.
Also, we do have
Yeah.
the cover of the woods.
He's not firing at you. There's 2 heavy machine gunners.
Yes,
he might be firing
that
at
are
you.
just
By the
firing.
way, Mike, sorry, that's not your bike
But
anymore.
they don't.
CBC.
There's no fan shot.
No, they're just
Oh,
firing.
suppressive fire.
Also, what are
Are
you
they
talking?
just pulling
Hey.
suppressive fire?
Oh, they're just firing. They're firing whatever they can hit. So the one got 2 successes. So Michael's in the line of the first one.
I am behind this tree.
Yes, and it's going through the tree.
It's a heavy machine gun.
It is a heavy machine gun.
Guy, I don't know
It
if you.
is a.
He's doing the fun way to cut down trees.
Mhm.
The fun way to cut down trees.
Yes, Chris, you are also in the
So,
line.
so
of
how
fire.
much does
I like that description.
No,
You get wooden
I'm standing behind
protection
somebody.
for your arm.
Yes.
So it's probably
You're both getting
behind you,
hit.
and then.
Luckily, since since the tree's in the way slightly, and the
And also him. No,
And
well,
him
he
in
has
the way.
to aim at people. There is no just straight
machine
line.
guns, you just point.
Really? I've been using machine guns this whole time. No one told me that.
Generally, when you have a machine gun,
You don't have to
point.
aim at people.
you don't spray and play?
In this
Spray.
game, you don't have to aim at people. I can just aim in a straight line.
So you're telling me machine guns don't have sights?
If you're hip firing, you don't use the sight.
If you're hit firing, they're poorly trained.
You're stabilizing yourself when you're hip firing.
I'm just asking for rules. Am I allowed to aim at a
Hey,
line?
stop arguing with each other and
Am I
answer the
allowed
player's
to aim
roles.
at a line instead of just a person?
With heavy weapons, yes. Heavy weapons spray.
Good to
They
know.
don't fire in a
to
straight
know.
line. They spread.
Okay. Okay, so I get to spray attack.
Yeah, with heavy machine guns, yes. They would have a range. They would have a spray.
I don't have a spray thing here. That's the only thing that I'm confused about.
Basically, it would be like an additional square line. That's the only reason. It would be like 2 lines worth. So basically, it would go. It would be this.
Smile.
Yes, I know. Generally, a machine gun.
I
has
get to
large
kill
range of
3
fire.
people in 1 round?
If
with a
they're
machine gun?
if they're lined up like these two
Like
are,
these people are?
if you can get them in a line, it will reduce damage over bodies. But yes,
Hey, I don't.
3.
I'm going 2d12. I'm going 2d12.
Oh. You still have your grenade
So,
launcher, by the way. Your rocket.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So 4 going through the tree for you, 4 going through Michael for you.
Hold on. You said that bullets don't penetrate.
They do. They do now. He has said they do now.
Because the 50
So
caliber.
4 plus my +2 plate armor.
Yes. Depends where it hits you, because I still have to roll hits. Shoot you in the arms. You have no plating on your arm.
What?
But yeah, hey, I asked you. You said bullets don't penetrate. So if we're behind
It's,
a tree.
Behind it.
Heavy machine guns.
Heavy machine
Different.
guns. It's a
Than your gun.
rate of fire
Snipers.
is greater because you're firing more rounds per second.
Different.
Okay.
The bullets that get past him hit you.
You know, I shouldn't have stood behind you based on all the previous combat. You're like a death trap.
You do just get more armor reduction at least.
Yeah?
Do you have anything protecting your arms at all, sir?
No, I tried to ask and you
Uh,
didn't give us anything.
Isn't
They
you
asked
should
for
have a
stuff.
2. If you have the armor, the body armor. then
We're
you
so
should have
right.
2.
Well, there's-
Nope.
At least
never
mine
mind.
Nice talk to Lacey.
Yeah, you should have armor. I got my armor upgraded to a 3 last time we were there.
Hey, remember, Chris, you're
Did you not write
you've got a bulletproof suit now. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I did ask her for
I
that.
mean, you like
So
cool.
my arms are covered.
Yes.
Yeah,
Your arms.
you're
are
John
covered.
Wick.
What was the defense? Was it just the one?
Yes, you're lighter, but you can.
Oh, damn.
Did you not write anything yet?
That's your fault.
Put a 1 then. If you didn't put anything else, just at least you did get armor. I don't
You
know
did
how
this to
expensive
yourself,
it was.
sir.
But you
This is
should
why
have
you
at
write
least a
things
1.
down.
My armor rating right now is 1, 2,
Don't be
3,
mad at
2.
me.
So
Mine is 1121.
Yes, because you're wearing a full stealth suit.
Yes.
You
guys spent the previous session
Oh,
getting
by the way,
armament and shit.
I discarded
Protect yourself for this.
I discarded the uniform.
luckily, it was a tearaway one, so it was a fast action.
Yeah. It was quite literally just ripped. I didn't care what happened.
So those are the total damages.
So
You're
the-
taking damage after him, and he still hasn't
So it's
said
4.
anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 1 bar left.
Should
should have
tree
one
get
armor.
rid of at least one?
Okay.
Oh, no, the tree would reduce too.
So yeah, so you're starting with 3
Okay.
armor, so you're taking 1 damage, and then he's probably taking even less than that because of it hitting
They'll be
him.
taking 1.
Okay, which would be blocked by your armor.
Cool.
But yeah, still heavy machine gun fire. That's all it is. 4.
Good to know the rules of heavy machine gun fire now. And this tree probably is no longer covered.
No, that cover is completely shredded.
He cut down the tree Minecraft style.
No, it actually. Look, I'm
Hey, the tree means that you both got very little damage.
I'm
You gonna
thinking.
complain, or do you want me to just go back up and damage?
Not complaining. Making an observation.
You should have taken 1 damage.
I don't think the tree would be
You're
complete.
not paying Shadow?
It's not like it's coming over; it's ripped through.
Yeah.
It's partial
Still,
cover.
trees fall.
Well, no, 'cause
Yeah,
remember
it's
that
not enough
episode?
to knock it over.
Yeah, remember that episode of Mythbusters? They had to use a Gatling gun to cut a
Could you
tree down.
fast action?
It's not cut through all the way. It's just like graze marks going through.
Fast action shoulder it.
Yeah.
So it's still providing cover.
Yes, it's less cover than it was originally.
Just go to the other side of it so that whenever they shoot at that time, it does.
Who has 4?
4.
Yeah.
Me!
You.
I forgot.
Blow up one of those.
It's your turn to shoot things.
I have fired 1 rocket.
Show
So
me.
I'm going to fire my second one.
Show me that collateral
Where are you fighting
damage.
it? Fire at the one that they're having covered.
I'm going to fire it right here.
You're not gonna aim for the gas tank.
Well, you have to roll a heavy weapon.
Usually gas
success.
tanks are here.
Yeah, they're always.
What's that?
I need to hit.
Need to move-
You need to roll a heavy check to reload first.
I already rolled it last time because it was a fast action and I got 2 successes.
Also, you had 2 rockets. You had them both preloaded.
No, you have to load 1 every time you fire.
No, I thought you had 2 separate rockets. Each one was already loaded. Oh, you did.
That'll help you get your name.
Please hit.
Rocket goes off.
What's that bone?
The range of it would be 10 square.
Do you mean 10 octaves? What are those called?
It's
Yes.
already, I've doubled
No,
it
they're
from 5 to 10.
hexagons.
They're okay.
It would just fly off from where you're standing.
Oh, yeah, that's a straight line, buddy. You just missed.
So it'll go past the. Oh, so you could just say you
So
could
it
just said
hits
it
this
lands over
No,
there.
it goes way through the
You could have
straight line.
just said that.
Yeah.
That's all he was asking was where
Yes, I
does
was
it
trying
land?
to find the line of sight. That's why I was grabbing the measuring tape.
So I'm not gonna say anything.
This is what happens when you play a new game. Learning all the
That
rules.
helps a lot.
I have yardsticks.
That helps. a
No.
lot.
No. Yes.
I will now ready my other weapon.
Alright, 5.
Take more cover.
There's nobody over here.
Right on 5 on number 6.
6.
Okay, I'm gonna take my rocket and aim it right there.
What about Matt and Vincent? Right?
There's 7 and 8. Did you reload the rocket?
He didn't fire.
I didn't
Oh,
fire.
you didn't fire.
He
Okay.
clicked the bomb.
I clicked the bomb. I got 1 success.
You don't have heavy weapons.
I do have heavy weapons.
You don't have heavy weapon specialty.
No, but I have heavy weapons.
Oh,
So 1 success.
So 1 success.
I was like, there could be 2 if you have heavy weapons.
So we C on the rocket, you said?
Yeah,
B. At least minus. I don't know if his. He should have the same with
that's the
those.
same one. It's the same one you have.
I lied. It's a C. I read wrong.
Okay, so 2, so 3 damage.
My rocket does 8 damage as the actual weapon itself.
Well, it would
8
have the
damage.
blast. The blast is what does the damage.
It's not the damage.
If
It's
it
not
has a,
hit plus that.
that's what's confusing about rockets and
Yeah.
shit and explosives.
So
I'm just
maybe
going off
the
blast.
main damage
I'm
is
just
to
gonna-
the weapon, to the place he hit itself.
I'm just gonna go off blast because it makes it easier for me.
Blast of 8 damage around that area of the 8
No,
damage. It would all take
blast-
There's actual blast damage.
No. So when it comes to rockets, if you remember that latest, the main damage is whatever gets directly hit by the rocket. It is the damage of the rocket smacking into the thing. The blast is the AoE damage.
So the
So
car takes-
technically, the thing it hits should take blast direct and then also blast.
So if I hit the machine gunner with the rocket, that's him dying instantly, and everything behind him gets a little bit of damage.
Yeah, everything. He's vaporized.
You really wasted a rocket on a machine gunner?
Well, he shot the car.
He
is
did
what
get
he's
the-
saying.
Car. You were
They're
aiming
not-
at him. You said he did say he was aiming at him.
Oh, he
So it'd
did.
be a C starting from here.
Wait,
he's
so you
vaporized.
shot it? You weren't aiming at the car with the rocket?
He's vaporized, but these guys will take the blast damage at least.
Why didn't you
Yeah,
shoot
so
the gas from
23.
the car?
Here's him. He's vaporized for sure. He's no
Fuck
longer,
him.
he's no longer on this planet.
Why didn't you blow up the car? You would have created a big boom.
Technically not.
It's a gas-filled car. A rocket would make it explode?
Technically, it would have done the blast damage of a
7. Matt,
No. The rocket would have done 8 damage to the car.
To the car.
Should make the car explode with less gas in it. Which
You're thinking
This is a truck, right?
Yes.
Are the gas tanks exterior?
Interior.
Matt's talking.
Yeah, Matt's trying to talk.
Cool.
Well, yes. Right here.
bombs are not as good as they could be.
Alright. Trying to figure out what
They
the
are
nearest
good.
fucking enemy is.
Not as good as they could
Nearest enemies are behind the truck.
Yeah. So those are 3 gunners.
Those are 3 regular foot soldiers, yes.
And we've got the dirty.
5 blue, 5 from there.
Easy.
1, 2, 3,
Okay, they're done.
4.
The second one?
Move me up to the next raised test. Let's like directly in
Move
front of
me
me.
to the next
Bring
one.
them
So,
on.
So you're going to. This tree was technically in the blast radius. I don't know how much damage it took.
The tree's front is shredded, but that's about it.
Okay. So you're behind a partially shredded tree.
Yeah, they should be range. So I'm going to, I believe the all black one is the closest one to me. So I'm going to attempt to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
This one?
The regular shot is one doing all shot.
So this guy has already taken 3 damage. This should probably take him out if you hit.
Okay, that's 2 hits to that 10 on my rolls. So that's total 5 damage. So crit unless. Yeah, I should have one like two. Am I shooting through the dark? I might be shooting through the dark. In that case,
You've got line of sight.
okay, so then that would be that would be 5 damage.
Which will kill him, at least. Well, let me see where he gets it.
Alright, where's the ducks?
He's getting hit in the head. That'll reduce it by 1.
I mean, just drop a
Wait.
pile
I
by
forgot
the
about the ducks.
That'll reduce him by 1. He didn't take any damage before.
There's some 3 from the bottom. You said these guys took the 3.
No, I didn't. I didn't say they took any damage.
You didn't say they took 3?
No. These guys didn't take any damage.
How much? Then what happened?
Well, that guy would be dead anyways. Matthew just shot him.
Alright, well, at least put one here for the machine gunner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, he would be hit by it. This one has 3 on him. These guys would not.
Okay.
Didn't Matthew just do?
So this guy just took 5.
Yeah, he's dead anyways.
So he was replaced with
Well,
a duck.
he has a helmet. It reduces it by 1 because you shot him in the head. No, he has 1.
These guys each have 5 health? We're dead!
Wasn't that critical thing?
That was
Yes, that was correct.
technically helmet made it not.
No, it would still be a crit on the head. So
The amount of damage.
Because I thought critical damage just went past your armor.
Also, I don't understand how crits work if you have to do that much damage. That person's most likely going to be dead. Anyway.
It does?
No,
Oh.
there's some because when you roll the table, I think it is how that you would know armor. But yeah.
and he ripped off the nose of both.
Oh.
Who doesn't know what's going on?
You know what?
Nobody knows.
He can never be the mascot for Fruit Loops. Can't follow his
Are,
nose.
are these guys grunt levels where you could say that crits kill him so he doesn't shoot back next time?
No. You guys are in tougher territory now, so I'm not gonna.
We're dead.
pull my fucking-
We're dead.
Yeah, we're fine. We got lots of grenades.
Yeah, that we can use one at a time.
No, come on. They're big. They're radius.
Grenades radius are no,
Vincent, your turn.
no big.
It's a grenade.
Can I see what can I see at the moment with my line of sight?
With the old line of sight,
Ranked.
you're not raised, so
Technically he is. This whole thing is raised slightly.
well, he's not raised. This is just grass. It's flat terrain. Where he is, you can see 20 out. So 1, 2, 3. You can see 3 viable targets.
Okay, can I see the other heavy or no?
No, he is behind tree line. There are 2 trees to your left that are blocking
Okay,
your
well,
line of
I
sight.
guess I'll take out the first viable target I can see in that set. Great.
The first viable target would be 20 yards out. Right now, that would be yes. That would be his first viable right there.
So that's 7 damage, by the way.
Let me see where you hit, good sir. Chest, which will reduce it by 2. Still fine.
It is still a crit.
That'll kill him regardless. The crit doesn't really matter on that one. But
Oh,
we'll see
also,
how he dies.
in the process, before we started, I did have camouflage.
Oh, you got your ghillie. You got a makeshift ghillie.
I took the specialty camouflage, so have fun trying to spot me.
You punctured their right lung.
I mean, these people don't even aim. They just
Stuck down.
fire at random.
Right. And
I am still laying down.
It is so.
10.
Oh, watch him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my new gun.
What you doing, Teresa?
Probably take some cover.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, I have a person and a tree in front of me.
Not from these guys.
All right, you know what? You're such a fucking stickler. Okay. Over here.
So now you can shoot through your friend to get to him.
All right.
Do that right now. Your turn's coming up.
This guy's been hit. You could kill him.
Okay. Can you have me, Noel, please?
Noel.
Shut up, she says.
Noel.
She doesn't speak to you. She only talks to trees.
Noel.
She talks to me too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Some things are just coming.
man.
Yes, you are that. Physically, not metaphysically. All right, so top of the order.
So,
Yeah, you, sorry. I almost skipped over your turn, sir. I apologize.
He moves. That's enough. Give the enemies another go.
Guy, I fucking swear.
What is the range on your primary weapon?
On my modded Mauser car, the range is 20.
That's as far as you can see, sir. That is your line of sight.
All right. I'm going to aim
You're probably going to kill whoever you shoot at if you hit.
for. Can I see the guy who took the 3 damage from the explosion?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, he is behind the truck.
Okay. And I'm just going to aim at the guy that's right in front of me.
Alright.
He's not behind the car.
This one?
Yeah. He's got 1 damage, so as long as I hit, I'll kill him. So I figured
He's got 1 bar left on him, yeah.
1 square.
Kill him. Kill him.
Woo, bro, that's a fucking
Inspire us with your killing.
D12 and a D10. I put a lot of effort in my
Inspire us.
That is what I do.
Inspiring leader.
I
He's
show
wearing a suit right now.
I show young Americans how to do it up. Oh,
That's
okay. Ooh.
That's a really bad way to roll. Actually, roll over here because that's both of those are cooking.
Well,
Yeah, they're crocs.
Both of those are cooking. They're crocs.
They're crocs.
Roll
They're Crockett.
David Crockett. Why don't you guys just let me keep that? I had a success. You fucked me.
Maybe next time, don't roll onto the hexes.
I had succeeded until you made me change it.
It was cock. It wasn't acceptable.
It was on the 8. I was whatever.
It was cooking.
It was cooking.
No, it was on an
It
8.
didn't even roll.
It just pinged.
You fucked me. All right, after I
You fucked yourself.
after I miss, I'm gonna come back.
My turn.
I was on 8. I had succeeded.
Anything you do with your fast action, like calling out an inspiring speech or anything?
Oh yeah, because I can
Anything?
I can
Just
buff
doing
my-
anything?
Don't. You're gonna give away spaces.
Oh yeah, because I started shouting.
Well, at least from to
Oh,
the
wait.
person in front
I
of you
can
that's already fired a gun.
I can use the walkie-talkie so I don't give away.
No, you can just yell out
No,
from
that-
where you
that'll-
just shot.
No. Oh yeah, I did
You
just
fired a gun.
So they already know where I am. So I might as well. Okay. How do I?
Just don't call to anyone.
Commands plus empathy.
Okay. Ooh, that's what I excel at.
Don't
You guys
roll
12.
Don't roll on the.
So what does this do? Just give a +1 to everybody?
It depends on the successes.
That's two.
That's 2 successes.
All right, so
And actually, I have teacher. Is that right?
no. So
Technically,
that'll
is-
give a +2 to everybody on their next go round.
Hell yeah. You're all a bunch of young, fine Americans. Now kill these motherfuckers. Show me your American heritage. Fire your guns.
This guy's CQCing.
Yes, he's CQCing you with a heavy machine gun.
He's taking you out on a date, guy.
Did you see, like, push the gun out of the way or some shit?
Fuck.
He needed to get around the tree to get the line of sight. That seems good.
It's really heavy. It's a heavy gun.
So 2 successes on the hit, which will be 5 damage. Let's
What?
see where it hits you.
At point blank range.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead.
He mows at your. He's mowing the grass, so he's mowing your legs.
He does 3 damage.
That's fine.
You're dead. 3.
That is a crit. Let's see what he does to you.
With 3 damage, is it still crit?
Yes, it counts on the
The
hit.
3s are 3 damage is enough to crit.
What?
I guess mine, I think, might have similar. Well, he might be battle axe next turn.
You're gonna die. Unless you're able to. I mean, remember,
You're lucky. The bullets just graze your knees. No critical injury.
oh god. Hey, listen. Your target is point blank on your next turn.
Technically, that doesn't mean anything.
It means
Your turn, my
shouldn't
dear.
miss at all because he's right there.
I'm going to axe him a question.
Huh?
Here. You're gonna go for that, so.
He's close enough.
He's a very sharp person.
How's that?
Axe body
He
spray.
might have made a mistake.
Axe body spray.
If I can call shot,
Oh, are you about to chop him down?
if I can call shot to his neck, I get all of his stuff.
Are you about to pick on someone your own size?
I'm about to make him less than myself. I'm gonna be a whole head
Yeah,
taller than him.
Because she's a stealth character, and this is very open combat. Does she even have a gun?
Yes, she has firearms. She has plenty of firearms. Their attention is all drawn towards you guys right now. She's
And we
moving.
have silencers now. We should at least, or she should.
You have a sniper rifle. You could definitely.
I don't know what's doing.
Shoot!
These people.
Shoot, please!
We also brought grenades with us, so
If she doesn't take her turn, they get to go.
you could definitely do some stuff.
Where are you targeting? Where are you targeting? What's the crit effect? What is the crit effect? Which means my plate vest takes it completely. Are we pulling the fucking Josh? It's still a -2. If I remember correctly, called shots are always -2. Look I don't really see a reason to really move. Attempt to shoot the gray dude closest to me. One success. 2 successes, 7 and a 5. Yeah, 7 and 5, 2 successes, 5 damage.
No shit, Mike. No shit, Sherlock.
Um,
Alright. I'm gonna try and shoot the driver. 2 successes. So 6 damage. Sick. Sick. So that's 4 successes, Francis, on my recon with my camouflage. Have fun. It's like the troopers from Spaceballs combing the desert. We ain't found shit.
Ain't found shit. Yep.
Yep.
Range.
No, he said the cab. Sorry, Francis. He did say cab. That whole road is blocked off now. They can't even get through anymore because of that last truck.
Hmm. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 enemies. Uh, yes, but all I have is lever action rifle. So, to Robin baby land away, away. Yeah, we're outnumbered like 3 to 1. It's and we can only maybe take out one person a turn. It's like no, fuck no.
I guess I'll run. I'm covered. They can't fucking see me. That's 4 successes again, Francis, on recon. We tried.
Swap from battle cams and not battle cams.
Oh,
That's all.
Yeah.
You didn't get any of that.
Alright, so you guys get back to the Zodiac and GTFO. They are in pursuit, but you guys managed to get away because you had the boat set aside.
Great.
You guys lose the bike, which is not that huge of a deal. Compared to what you just lost.
We were gonna have 2
I barely knew them.
Shit, damn.
There you go. I mean, that's
She liked Guy, but she barely knew him. She knew more about Guy than she knew about him.
well. You knew the same amount, right? But you met them at the same time.
Well, Guy was more social
Yeah.
So you guys,
and not calling me Natasha all the time.
He was a good guy.
you guys get back into Allied territories.
I wasn't going to be taken prisoner.
To get the fuck away.
We were gonna come out of this with 2 tanks, and now we're just down
We don't
2
always
people.
need tank.
What?
Tanks are problems. Tanks use a lot of gas.
Okay,
Technically, we were going to give 2 tanks to other people.
okay. Well, that's still.
We don't need the stuff. We need to be limited on what we have.
We
It's
need,
just making us bigger targets.
we need food.
We were gathering
Food,
more of
ammo,
military
weapons.
We don't even need
Water.
more weapons.
This is
We have
me
enough
talking
weapons.
also as a character. This is in character. We don't need tanks. We need supplies. We need to stay quiet and small, not be loud and obnoxious.
Well, I meant for the war, so to further advance the main force, because the further they get, the easier our job gets. So it still would have helped us if we had succeeded.
The primary objective was destroy, not secure.
Exactly.
Yeah, which we. So what? You're saying we got greedy? That's why we lost?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm saying we got greedy.
I didn't get greedy.
Yeah, you were following.
You and I knew what we needed to do. The other 2 did not.
Yeah.
They lost their lives because they didn't think.
Mine's angry. With just reason.
I wasn't. I mean, we had a plan. It just kind of didn't work.
Later, we should come back and get bodies.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's if.
That's if.
I said later.
The way he went out, there's no body.
No, he decided.
Body.
Well, you don't know. You did run.
Bodies, yeah. It was later, not now.
Would a rocket blast have even destroyed the tank? Because it's a tank.
They're damaged. I mean, it's going to take them about a month and a half now to repair the damage that's already been done.
If
to them.
we sent a group here,
So we still kind of succeeded.
We succeeded.
We
It was a clusterfuck, but we succeeded.
we gave more
We're not
time.
going to get those tanks out of there anyway anytime soon. But they got to all those fucked up vehicles. The trader blows. The trader blows.
I'm not even worried about them.
It's a failed mission.
Is it though?
Well, what I'm saying is that we extended the amount of time because now they have to repair them. So we did something.
I'm not even worried about that.
All right, so we get back to base, and let's just go to sleep. Just
Hello.
take a nap.
They just lost 2 players, so. Yeah.
Lost my best friend. I lost my guy. I couldn't even save his teddy bear. It's unfortunate. Fucking Moose went out like
that heavy gunner
a
needs a
fucking
name.
soldier.
Now. That heavy gunner needs a name now.
Oh, yeah,
He's legendary now.
if they manage to kill you, they're getting promotions and upgrades.
He survived a battle axe to the chest into his lungs. He might be asthmatic now, but he's definitely legendary.
I got a name for
Yes.
His name, from this day on, will be asthma attack.
Come on. That was funny.
That is
That
what
was
he'll
fun.
sound like.
jokes. I know how to make something funny.
Oh, Lord. That
So-
was
so-
funny.
So in order to beat him, all I have to do is throw a smoke grenade at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably. He's also carrying a bunch of heavy things. So go,
He's already winded. Yeah.
he did just like totally shrug off being hit in the chest with a.
With an axe,
So he
yeah.
is kind of badass.
Ignitia is considering going back to her little base.
Then fuck this shit.
What? No, we have this whole thing
You
set up.
guys need to talk to her. This is role playing by
Hey.
this point.
The only people that are alive is this side of the table and the people online.
Yep. Agnieszka, you can see on Agnieszka's face, she's done with this.
Is there something I can roll until I
Persuasion or just
Persuasion.
role play?
Just roleplay.
Carmine's pissed off as shit right now. Got a blown up corpse and a corpse that got his head snapped in.
But we don't know that.
So, what kind of super soldier are you going to be?
That's for later. That's for later.
That's for later.
That's for later.
So how are you,
Once I find out what you can do, I'll know.
how you doing?
Here, I'll send it to you right now. I got an extra sheet. Here's an extra sheet.
Edward.
This man, government experiment, hates America.
That's all that matters.
Last guy loved America. This guy's gonna
Mhm.
hate America.
I mean, you're right. That's how you and guys are good thing.
No America anymore.
He doesn't care about anything going back the way it was. He wants a new thing.
Well, yeah.
Talk about it? He was my friend too.
Anything gets me on there. Anything.
What are you talking about? You've been with us this whole time.
That's like you back up to you.
Yes.
When have you told me about yourself?
I told you about myself when I first met you.
Okay, Sam.
We did spend 2 weeks together, so we probably talked a lot.
Yeah, seriously. You
That
literally.
still doesn't.
Like at that camp, remember? While
Yes,
you
but
were
still, a
recovering.
couple of weeks is not really.
Much to know someone.
I mean, it is if you spend every day talking.
Also, he was probably the one that was like helping you the most over there.
But still, it's like I don't even know her. But you know,
I mean, out of the group, you
Yeah.
probably have the greatest bond.
not technically Carmine.
True, you do have the actual buddy thing.
Yeah.
Going on. You guys need me buddies.
I don't need anybody.
I could use a new buddy. A teddy bear would have been a substitute, but I can't go back for that. Bet you they took it.
Is bear that's important?
It's just what it represents. It's not actually important. I'm not going back to the fucking like. I'll try, but right now, like, that's what I do. You love that bear more than you did me.
I'm going to cook food.
Okay.
I don't want to roll for it. I'm just cooking.
Like, I'm just gonna.
And put all my stuff nicely into a bag.
No.
She's just moving back down the road. That's all she's doing. She's gonna go hide back in her little bunker.
No. She's trying to like leave us. She's trying to abandon the mission entirely.
Yeah, she's going back to her little bunker where it was safe.
No.
To back to my mission.
Also, I thought that bunker was compromised.
No, it wasn't. Technically, it
You're
wasn't.
the only people that know where it's at.
Oh, I thought they had found it. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna go back to being a double agent.
Maybe you're just gonna go back to where you were doing before.
So much better than this.
I mean, that is a fair point. We do get into a lot of it and come back. I mean, it's not like your skills weren't helpful. You know, preparation is a big part of battle. He's just like, I don't know what to say there. Honestly.
And no Carmine or
Well, Carmine's pissed off.
Yeah.
Unless Carmine has something to say to keep Agnieszka around.
because Agnieszka's getting ready to leave.
Carmine's just angry.
Technically, basically, just like, do what's best for you. Setting up a small memorial to the people.
Build your character.
I mean, honestly,
New.
It's a better sheet.
so he'll walk up and he'll just pull out his
First page is basically, I believe, your terms of service. Second page is your actual character.
a very helpful companion.
Unless you want me to
I
print
hope
out the basic
That
sheet
at some
for you.
point
If that's too much.
I won't ask you to stay. I bid you goodbye.
Too much?
Oh, no. Eyes are bad.
Do you want the basic character sheet then?
I'll
Go ahead and print me out.
All she needs to know is she's gonna have eyes in the sky no matter what she does. She's willing to stick around. She can stick around. If not, those eyes are always gonna be there.
She still has the walkie too, so she'll
Well,
still be in contact.
we'll get updates from you from time to time. If anything, you
Do
can.
you need a new character sheet?
If anything, Agnieszka can be our intelligence kind of person.
She'll still be around, but just more.
I mean, with this game, at least you get the option to
she's now more.
switch out characters.
Now she's more going to be more NPC like.
Oh, you're just benching this character completely?
Mhm.
Okay.
She's going to do intel only.
It's you.
She's going to be in her bunker and not leave.
I'm going back to my hole where it's safe.
She's going back to her hobbit hole.
Oh,
She's had enough of this adventure.
Progression. Okay, the years.
Ever since I left my fucking
Okay, that's really good.
it's been bullshit.
Yeah, the second page is just... Do you want to give that sheet to Teresa? Because she might have better use for that, because it has a lot more organization.
Actually,
I would like to.
yeah, just print her out one.
I want one.
Do you want the basic sheet?
So basically, okay, so this is the first. Okay, this is basically this sheet.
Yes.
So this page right here. Okay, and then we get all this other stuff. Yeah, give her that one. Chris, you might want one of these. You might want one of these too, just to put that character here on this, because this is a good one.
Where's Reagan go?
Scotland.
Oh.
Away.
What do you mean? Where'd he go? He died. Remember? He's gone.
He's dead.
He went to the F.
So, page
Chris, look at you. You sleeping.
6, I think.
Sleeping. He's secure there. He feels safe. Because there's no Harper.
Okay, so I need how many copies of this?
I need fancy. Because I don't think. I don't.
Reagan, do you want just the basic sheet or a fancy sheet? Reagan.
I don't think you heard yet.
Well, he can see the sheet if I need to print out more. Print out more. Let me put more paper here first before I get. Yes, we have a whole. Sharp point thing.
Chance of
Rain. Where is my shirt pointy thing? There's my shirt pointy thing.
Rain in space is mainly on the
Do you want a fancy sheet or a regular sheet?
Here's the fancy sheet. I like the fancy sheet.
Fancy sheet has more organizational. More than two.
No, more than 2 pages.
4 pages.
It's fun. Look at that.
I'm glad you didn't move towards where my foot was going.
Look at it. Then this is like you can start your military file with this shit. I like that.
I want the
I know, I have to grab more paper. More paper. Paper.
I'm going to move the table.
Okay.
I don't
Alright, so
Not
Agnieszka is
over everybody and everything.
done. So I will find. Do you want the basic one or do you want the one that he has?
May I see
The big. This looks pretty. I like this one.
Because it's got your terms of
Oh,
service.
it has how I was killed. Mm,
Because I've got 2 copies right now. Chris, do you want an updated sheet? Or are you happy with the sheet yet?
I think I'm good with this one for now.
So I only need
what
one
does it
copy.
want you to write in the definition of the specialty? Good.
I think give us
Hold
one.
on, vehicle on the last one. We might not need that last one. Might not need page 4 for everybody.
I mean, it's just good to have.
This guy.
Depending on if we want to have a page per vehicle we have.
I mean, it makes. I mean, you can have up to how many vehicles on a sheet? 1?
One.
Yeah,
It's
so,
the stats of one vehicle.
so yeah, I just need one additional sheet for Teresa. Chris doesn't need a new one. You want that one as well?
Cargo, vehicle information, vehicle weapon.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well,
Unless
if we
it
have,
has-
if the group has multiple vehicles, we would probably need multiple vehicles.
But we don't really need to know the stats.
So,
of, like,
yay or
this
nay?
is a motorcycle. This is a truck. It's probably going to be our. This is the truck we use all the time that has armor plated.
Yay or nay on the?
I'm good.
You
I'm
good?
good with this one.
Okay, so one sheet then.
Don't need to print more pages for what already works. If it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
In honor of
break it. Carlo. You know, I actually don't like this.
Oh, because you don't want it? Okay. That was a gift for John.
Guy's dead.
Exactly.
Guy's never
Yeah.
get your gifts ever.
And I went and found his corpse, and I just started shoving snacks into his fucking mouth. He loved snacks.
His head is the only thing that's missing.
I'll shove it into the neck hole.
Damn!
He loved snacks. It was his favorite.
Hey, print me out one of these as a quick sheet.
I think your empathy just went.
It's even higher.
It's going to go in my personnel
It's
record.
S tier.
Trust me, please.
I rolled a
Yeah.
D20 now.
Trust you why? With what? What are you doing?
I had an idea. Never mind.
What's your
You had
idea?
an ADD moment. What is your ADD moment? Explain it, and I might.
Like, I would build the character on this one. Then I would take the information from this sheet to put into the rest of this.
Why would you work twice as hard?
So that he doesn't have to.
Because this is twice the work already.
So you're quadrupling.
Basically.
I mean, it'll mean he won't be erasing and the paper will stay fresh.
What?
The first sheet will be the I'm perfecting everything sheet, and then he can write everything down and not erase. And the second
That's
sheet,
what,
he wants
that's
to
what
do.
the notepad is.
If that's what he wants to do, I'll do it. I'll print it out. I'm not big deal.
second sheet will say
I'm just harassing him.
Where's
Hey, go there.
What
Can you get stapler?
is this? Just everything in our what we have.
the group's inventory?
Oh. Jesus Christ, a lot of stuff.
This is gonna work.
Alright. So we will call it here then, I guess.
Yep.
Get a couple of broken TVs. 2 rolls of duct tape.
Thank you
The
for joining us,
acceptable
everybody, tonight.
team
I
rations,
appreciate you. We will
69
see
rations.
you all next week. You didn't catch it today, catch it on YouTube. We will see you all next week.
Next time. This is more?
This is just the acceptors, 2 versions.
I don't know.